Hi everyone. So if you're watching this, this is my very first YouTube video. So if it's a bit um, not up to par as others, I'll get better and we'll go from there. But if you do like this video, remember to subscribe, share it with your friends, and hit that like button. It would be very, very appreciative. All right, let's hop into this video. So episode 128 of Dragon Ball Super is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. It is in the books. Noble Pride to the end, Vegeta falls. I have a lot to say about this episode. Let's just start out with, we have no idea where Frieza is in this episode. They did not show him. They did not tell us where he is. He is somewhere in the Tournament of Power. We just do not know where. My prediction is they're going to save him for the end for something pretty surprising, but that's just my own headcanon. So let's talk about Vegeta. Vegeta was probably the pinnacle of this entire episode. He had a lot of character development, and I was kind of skeptical getting close to the end that he wouldn't have any more character development before episode 131, which would be the end of Super in March. So, starting out at the beginning of the episode was kind of cut between two fights. It was Vegeta versus Jiren and Goku versus Jiren. So let's start out with the beginning. So Goku's down. Goku is down for the count. He can't do anything against Jiren at this point. So it's literally just Vegeta. He has no more blue, no more of his new form, which we still don't have a correct name for. A lot of the fans in the fandom is calling it Super Saiyan Blue, which is kind of funny. But anyway, Vegeta can't go blue. He's trying to power up into yellow at bare minimum, but nothing is working against Jiren. Jiren's just OP. So at this point, Vegeta is fighting on sheer will alone. He is fighting in base, and he's just trying to get Jiren in some way. But it's not happening. Jiren is getting him left hooks, right hooks, up, down hooks, any hook you could think of. He's chopping him and just beating the absolute heck out of him. And anyway, Jiren is being relentless towards Vegeta, and Vegeta being the warrior that he is he's not giving up, But there's a point where, you're gonna fatigue, and that's what was happening to Vegeta. Vegeta was so close to the edge at one point. Jiren knocked his ass right to the edge, and Vegeta had a flashback, and this was really emotional in my opinion. Vegeta had a flashback of all of his friends. This was a big character development. He had a flashback of all of his friends, and it was really nice. And Vegeta got the will to stand up again. And I think one of my favorite moments of this episode, we all have different opinions, so it's fine. But Hiromi Suru, the voice actor in Japan who plays Bulma, we all know she passed away in November. And that was really emotional for a lot of us. So, anyway, when they had her back as a little clip, I thought of it as more of a tribute to Bulma, and it was just really emotional to me because she's been around for forever on Dragon Ball Z, all of that, and she passed away. So I thought that was kind of like a cool little tribute, in my own opinion. I definitely know other YouTubers who think that as well. Personally, I thought they were just gonna have her talk, but no words were gonna come out. So that was really nice, even though it was kind of audio that they recorded before her passing. So that was really genius. Anyway, so Vegeta gets back up, and he's trying to fight Jiren, but nothing is working. Nothing is working, ladies and gentlemen. So, come to the second part of the episode, Vegeta's trying everything. He's trying the final flash. He's trying everything, and nothing's working against Jiren. So, Jiren's like, I had enough of this, and he just literally mollywops Vegeta, and Vegeta's flying, and you could actually see tears coming out of his eyes, and this was a very impactful moment of the episode for me, because Vegeta's development throughout the entire series, he was always the strong man who never shedded any emotion because he was a warrior, and he was the pride. He was the pride of Saiyans and all of that. And you always thought Vegeta was like that strong man, or that rugged man. But over the course of the years coming to Super, Vegeta became more of that family man and the guy you look up to as a role model, almost more than Goku. Anyway, so Vegeta's, he's flying out of the ring, and tears start coming from his eyes, and it was really, really a great part of the episode. They outdid themselves today. Toei Animation was fantastic. What happened was, so Vegeta was flying, and he was crying, not because he was mad that Kakarot or Goku, however you want to call him, not that Vegeta was losing to Goku, but that he was sad because he wouldn't get to defeat Jiren, and he wanted to play his part. And I thought that was emotional because he turned into such a great guy. And so he was flying out with tears coming down his eyes, and right before he gets eliminated, what happens is he shoots this like little aura of energy, or this little, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a little ray of energy at Goku, which was the last of Vegeta's energy. He gave him the rest of his energy, kind of like it kind of reminded me of what Frieza did to Goku back after he fought Jiren, and Frieza gave him energy to get back up on his feet, so he wouldn't be so fatigued. So anyway, Vegeta's out. Vegeta is out at this point of the episode, and everybody is like freaking out that Vegeta, one of the biggest characters, is out. So at this point, it's just Frieza, and we don't know where the heck he is. It's Frieza, Goku, and Jiren. And at this point, Goku gets up because Vegeta gave him energy. And Goku is about to get out. He's right on the edge after they fight for a little bit. Goku is right on the edge. And here comes Jiren, about to get him out. But all you hear on the stands is Vegeta going, Kakarot, and he screams. He screams his name. And all Goku heard was Chi-Chi and his kids and his friends yelling Goku. Very much similar to what happened with Beerus and Goku back in Battle of Gods arc, or the movie, and very, very similar. Got very heavy vibes off of that. Anyway, Goku's about to get out, but all you see is his eyes open, and yes, it is silver eyes. So Goku disappears. Jiren did not know where he came from or where he went, and he turns around, and here comes Goku right behind Jiren, and they're fighting, and Goku is actually pushing Jiren. Like, Jiren is on the defense. And at the end of the episode, you see Goku go for this punch to the gut, and he gets Jiren. And Jiren is actually hurt. For the first time in a year, almost over 30, 40 episodes, more than that, Jiren is actually hurt. The guy who we thought was invincible was actually hurt. This was an amazing part of the episode, and I could honestly talk about this episode all day. I have a lot of cool video ideas for this episode. Just bear with me here. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode, because it was personally fantastic. I had no complaints. This was kind of where I wanted Dragon Ball Super to go. Parts of Dragon Ball Super were kind of like iffy. It was kind of like, well, where are they going to go? Are they going to go downhill from here? Or are they going to try to go and be ballsy and go for that uphill and try to improve? And they definitely improved. Between 17 passing, like blowing himself up, and he died, very ballsy, because now there's only, episode 128 is in the book, so we have 3 more episodes left of the series. So I thought that was very ballsy today, and I rate this a good 8 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. It would be very much appreciative if you guys subscribe, like I said. Share it with your friends, like it. It would just mean so much to me, guys. Can't wait to see what you guys type down in the comments below.